Hey there indie game developers, today we'll be talking about some of the most important aspects of promoting your indie game, where to promote it. As an indie game developer, it's important to bring your game in front of as many people as possible. While there are many ways to promote your indie game and it's way too much to cover in a single video, here are the best places to start. Firstly, let's talk about social media. Social media is a great way to promote your indie game for free. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit are all great places where you can share updates, screenshots, GIFs, and trailers of your indie game. You can connect and communicate with your followers, with your potential fans, and get feedback from them. And it's very important to grow your social media presence, grow your community, nurture your relationship with your fans, and post eye-catching content that will boost the algorithm and bring more people to your indie game. Not to mention ads. Ads can be a great way to bring your game in front of the eyes of a huge number of people and turn them into potential fans. Another great platform to promote your indie game is obviously Steam. Steam is the largest PC gaming platform and it has a huge number of players who are already looking for new and interesting games to play. By putting your game on Steam, you can reach a wide audience, huge number of players who play similar games to yours and are already interested in playing games in that genre. So there is not a definitive number, however, to bring your game in the new and upcoming games on Steam, to make Steam promote your game, the magic number is somewhere around 7,000 wishlists. In addition to Steam, there are other PC platforms where you can promote your indie game like itch.io or GameJolt, who are smaller platforms than Steam and are specifically designed for indie game developers. Another platform could be Epic Game Store, so you can try your luck also there and just put out your game and promote it to a different kind of audience. Alright, let's talk about itch.io. Not only does itch.io provide some valuable tools and features for game devs, but it also takes a smaller cut than Steam. itch.io also has a strong community that are willing to support indie games. So for example, you can always put out your demo on itch.io and gain some valuable exposure from other players. And you can convert those players into wishlists by sending them to your Steam store page. Another great way to promote your indie game is by going to conferences and events. These events can provide you the opportunity to showcase your game to live audience, gain feedback from industry professionals, and connect with other game developers, maybe find publishers. And some of the most popular events around the globe include Gamescom, PAX, E3, GDC. I understand that some of these events might be too expensive for an indie game developer, but here's a fun fact. Number one, there are free online events such as Steam Next Fest. And number two, you can always go as a visitor and connect with other game developers and build networks. You can always consider partnering with YouTubers and influencers to promote your game. Look for streamers who play games in your genre, games similar to yours, and ask them if they would be interested to play your game. By doing this, you can reach a wider audience and bring your game in front of people who might have not heard of it otherwise. Another great way to promote your indie game is through SEO-optimized blogs. There are various websites and forums online dedicated to indie game development and promotion, such as IndieDB, and these websites provide you the opportunity to create developer profiles and share updates on your game, images, trailers, and blogs. So when you create an SEO-optimized blog, you can increase your online presence and reach wider audience. Remember to use relevant keywords and key phrases in your title and in your content to increase your exposure online, to make it more searchable and to reach wider audience. Lastly, let's not forget about the traditional marketing methods such as press releases, email marketing, and advertising. These methods can be very effective, however, some of them can be quite expensive. So it's very important to weigh the costs and benefits before investing in them. So there you have it, indie game developers. These are some of the best ways to promote your indie game. As always, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more game dev content coming up, such as this next video called The Secret to Making a Great Indie Game, Lots of Coffee.